The videos that I do on my channel are just simply demonstration videos. Today I will be doing a hairstyle and a review on the Easy Stick. My name is Latanya. I have traction alopecia. In these areas, I am bald completely and it is smooth like a baby's bottom. I went to the dermatologist and I got a diagnosis, and yes, the follicles are dead. So please don't recommend any oils or anything. There's nothing that can help me other than some type of medical procedure like a transplant. Right now, there's nothing I can do. From time to time, we would like to wear an updo. In today's video, I'm going to do a high ponytail. You guys have probably seen this hard knot bun, and it's very hollow on the inside with tuck combs. It's all ready to go. And I am going to add a bang for some extra coverage and security. So let's go ahead and get started in the hairstyle. So I'm going to grab my wide tooth comb and I am just going to spritz my hair. I did wash it today, so it is dry. And I'm just basically focusing on the ends right now. So the next step is we are going to go in with the Shine and Jam. So I love using the Shine and Jam because it helps to just lay the hairs down in the gentlest way. And it also works great with the Easy Stick, and I'll explain that in just a minute. So you want to take a generous amount of this and put it on your fingers. And I like to start with the back of my hair and just kind of you don't have to use a lot of product. When you're putting your ponytails in, I recommend that you use satin ties always. It's the safest method for your hair when putting in a ponytail. So as you can see how my hair is already like pretty much positioned. So what we're going to do is we're just going to brush it up in a high ponytail. Because I'm balding around the edges, when I'm doing my ponytail, I kind of like to, I don't know, pull forward a little bit, if that makes sense. It just kind of helps me to disguise the baby hair. So see, there are some edges around the perimeter that I can pull up and it helps to disguise. So that's good enough. So now I'm going to go in with my satin tie and I am just going to gently wrap this around twice, and then I'm just going to loop this through like so and just make a little peanut bun on the top of my head like so. Okay. So this is what we're working with, guys, so far. Okay, so now we are going in with our Easy Stick, and no, it is not shoe polish. This is what it looks like. And I'm just going to swatch it on the back of my hand so you guys can see what it looks like. It does have a great shine to it so that it just looks, and it's just blendable like so. This is super temporary. So we're going to just start on this side, right? This is the worst side that I have. And so I'm going to focus in all the areas where the bald spot is worse. It's worse. And you don't have to use a lot of this. I like this stick because it's pretty wide and fat. And so I'm just going to take a swipe like so. And then I'm going to take a swipe here like so. And a swipe here like so. A swipe here like so, a swipe here like so, and a swipe here. We're not going to focus so much in the front because we're going to be doing bangs today. And then you're just going to blend, blend, blend with your finger. Okay. The key to this illusion of covering up the bald spot is going to be blending. Now, I like this method over adding the hair because I do have some edges and I'm very careful with placing freeze sprays and glues around that area simply because, see how it's, simply because I don't want it to pull out the little bit of edges I have to do this. So see how that's already nice and covered. You don't have to go in. If you go in too heavy, it doesn't look as natural. So just blend, blend like crazy. Okay. See how natural it's starting to look. Make sure you get everything, and you just take your time, guys. It looks messy now. You're going to clean up. And again, this is just temporary. This is for the day. You want to go to a little event. I live in the state of Florida. It is extremely hot here. Anything else you can clean up later, which we'll do that. And that's that side. Now I'm going to repeat on this side, same area. By the way, I wrote a book, The Hidden Beauty, Transforming Through Traction and Alopecia. That is my self-help book. And I have some great hair tips and product recommendations. So many wonderful things in that book to help you on your healing journey, your hair journey, and just so much more. Affirmations, scriptures, so many good things. So check out the link below and grab that book. I don't like it covered too heavily. I want it to look very natural, so I don't mind some of the peek throughs of my scalp, if that makes sense. Now the hairline and the bald spots are covered. If you don't want this product to transfer, if you want it to last throughout the day without a problem, then what you're going to do is take some freeze spray and you're going to spray this area down, generous amount, and then we're going to take our hair dryer and we're going to blow dry it. This is so simple, guys. Don't knock it till you try it. I know it looks a little bit weird, and only those that have this issue will understand. These videos are not for everyone, okay? I get it. But there are women out there that can benefit this. So we're going to go ahead and take our little top knot bun, and it has tuck combs in it. It's so simple. And we're going to stick one in the front, one in the back, like so. And I just like to pin mine down for some extra security with some hairpins, just in case a tree snags your little bun. I've had my bun taken away by a limb. I got some little flyaways here, so I'm gonna just cut that off. This is what we're looking like. We're covered up. So I'm gonna take this and I'm just going to wrap this around my edges, and I'm gonna just leave this on my hair for about 15-20 minutes. Okay, so this is the mold down process. So I went ahead and just let this sit for about 15-20 minutes, somewhere around that. And I'm just going to take it off gently. And you may have to do some final touches. That's okay. I'm going to take a little alcohol on a cotton swab. And this is where you can perfect the hairline and make it look, you know, you can kind of just, I just like to just kind of clean up my ears. And I just don't like any harsh lines of demarcation. I try to avoid that as much as possible. This is it for this style. So if you are still feeling insecure, and there's just a little transfer slightly, but not a whole lot. So this is a human hair bang from the hair store you can purchase. It has 3 clips, and I'm just going to clip it right here. I'm going to lift that bun up a little bit. I should have put this on first. So I'm just going to clip that there. And I'm going to repin that down a little bit. And then I am going to take these little clips, push that there. So simple to clip on. Open that one, clip that. So we are just going to comb the bang out a little bit. And this is just kind of giving you a little bit more coverage here on the sides. So I'm just giving you an idea of the extra security on the edges, what you can do to just disguise those edges. This is what it looks like, guys, with the bangs. Let me know what you think about this hairstyle. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.